Welcome to the garage of my friend James, the Stradman. He's going to be joining me shortly to head out in something that neither he nor I could believe I've never previously driven. Hi guys, I'm Shmee, hello, and welcome back to the channel where you join me in the beautiful state of Utah, here at the Dream House, where we actually also have some of the cars from our friend Steve at the Hamilton collection that were also in Las Vegas for SEMA. Well, we're going to be taking a quick look around with James, but before that, there's a little bit of a problem with my Mustang Dark Horse. If you're wondering the whereabouts of my Zenvo TSRS, this is an amazing coincidence. So after SEMA in Las Vegas, we convoyed up here to Utah with Strad in the 812 Superfast, also joined by Lambo Jesus in his Aventador Anniversario. For a part of that, I even got James at the wheel of the Zenvo, but I didn't realize that this was actually going to be the opening day of a new Zenvo dealership, Salt Lake City Motor Cars, and as such, today, my car is at the showroom to be part of that introduction, which is completely random but amazing. Now, along the way, Brad was at the wheel of the Dark Horse, which I should add, got new tires in Texas only about 2,000 miles and 10 days ago, but unfortunately, we picked up a slow puncture, and that slow puncture has now become a completely flat, totally dead tire, which somehow we need to go and get sorted out. Obviously, this is not ideal. I bought some brand new Michelin Cup 2s. We changed them away from the standard Trofeo RS. I love these tires. But yeah, we found the point. It wasn't exactly ideal. These are now totally flat. So we've got two options, either wheel off and take it over, or inflate it for a very short drive. We're gonna head over to Envision. We've ordered in a new one because, well, they haven't really lost any tread at all, and then go get this swapped. And then it's gonna be time when we get back to grab the keys to something here, to something I've never driven before that's going to be a whole lot of fun. The man with the plan.
I have never heard that directed at me ever, but you're right, I do have a plan. Air compressor right there, easy.
That's all we need. You also would even have the tools to take the wheel off.
I do.
But I think slow puncture will be okay.
We'll be fine.
Famous last words.
So much easier, we're feeling lazy, it's early in the morning. Let's just fill it up and see what happens, right?
Inflate it.
What could possibly go wrong? Nothing.
Nothing at all. So, you've got a compressor. We'll try and squeeze some air in this. We're going to take it out. We've actually got a complicated run of errands right now.
Yes.
Because we need to go pick up one of your cars.
Yes.
Which we'll get to shortly. And then we're going to come back and have a little look around. Should we just give this a go? Yeah. Just see where we end up? Let me go get the...
turn this on though, it's super loud.
Yeah?
And then it's got to fill up with air before we can actually fill up the tire.
Okay, well we can get started with that. I'm just going to get the valve cap off. This is completely dead. This is one binned tire. It's pretty loud, but let me see if I can get some air in this. It looks like we're getting somewhere.
Well, but you see, I know exactly what I'm doing.
Yeah?
Just like every time. All day, every day, baby.
So long as we can get some pressure in this and we can drive it to Envision, we'll be good. I fear though that the problem is, as soon as if I let go, just take that off. Yeah, you can hear it. There.
Oh yeah. You're gonna have to drive fast then. You gotta get some heat in here.
That's funny. What bad luck. What rotten luck. But
every time you're here, you get a flat tire.
Yep, something goes wrong.
Series, you got one as well.
No, I killed them.
Oh, you killed them?
I burnt them up. That was kind of my fault.
Okay, that was your fault. Self-inflicted right there.
You could argue this is self-inflicted because I only had these on because I burnt them up before anyway.
You have a history.
I gotta stop doing that.
Precedes you.
Yeah. This hasn't gone to plan. It's only at 17.
I have a plan. I have a plan B.
Okay.
Trust me.
I trust you.
Figure this out. By the end of today's video, that tire will be fixed. I promise you that.
Okay.
I promise.
We're up to 37. Let's cut it there. Hopefully. Oh, down to 36, up to 37, 36, 37. It's kind of on the edge. Right, let's leave it a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
See what happens.
I think so.
See how much trouble we're in. I don't know.
I should start a tire shop.
Yep.
You know? James's Tire Repair.
Yeah, James's Tire Repair. Sounds good.
5 stars on Yelp, right?
Yep.
Yelp. No,
you got it.
Not Yelp. Google reviews.
Everything.
Yes, 5 stars.
I actually overinflated this to 44 and it's already down to 38. A little bit concerning, but what's interesting is that when you're rolling, it holds pressure. Now we're joining James, who is driving in the 6x6 at the moment, that big old beastie, and we'll be hopping in there to head to the second checkpoint. But for the moment, I think we're gonna be okay. I think it's gonna be fine. best news of the day is that we are here and pulling in. So we're at 37 PSI. Basically when rolling, it doesn't go down anymore, but the others have all gone up too, which means we've lost 9 PSI in a very short journey. So that would have been a total disaster to drive any further. Luckily we had the compressor. The tire might not be here yet though, so this might change our plans for the day a little bit. You guys arrived with the Chick-fil-A?
Yes, sir.
Again?
Number one, no pickles with a Coca-Cola. That's your order, right?
Yeah, that sounds good.
I know you. I know
You got it.
too
You
well.
got it.
Yes, sir.
You know what the problem is?
That's right.
This is down to like under 20 PSI already.
But you made it.
We made it,
No issues.
but it's completely gone. And then we don't have the tire yet. It should be
Yeah.
here soon. But oh well, it happens.
It's in good hands. Tire will be here soon, hopefully, right?
Yeah.
If not, yeah, you stick around for
You're
a couple
keeping
of
a
days.
dark horse.
Hey, I'll take a dark horse.
Yeah, that's right.
I'll be fine with that. I like this thing. Gonna be some more donuts in it.
Yeah,
You
why
didn't
not?
get a chance to shred the tire.
No.
Because you got a hole in it already.
Come and have a quick look at this, at how fast this is going down. It's pretty extraordinary, to be honest. Ignition on. Gonna have to go through some of the messages and screens, wait for it a second. Clutch, door ajar, seat belts, down to 23. That would have been 45 with where all the others are compared to where they started. Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to do a long drive, that's for sure. When you squeeze random car parts into the flatbed.
Have you seen the upstairs living room?
I have.
I have multiple Aventador car parts. I got a white one and an orange one.
And now you've got even more. First stop, 218 Auto to pick up this, but that is not the Lamborghini that I've never driven because I actually went out with James in the 40th last time we were here. This thing is super cool. It's cool to see this again.
You need a Murcielago.
I would love one. Well, we
And
drove
you're
this
driving.
last time. Am I driving it? Am I driving it or is Alex driving it?
I don't know.
drive.
Do you want to drive? You and Alex take it.
I can drive it all
This
the time.
guy is a Murcielago connoisseur. He knows everything you want to know and everything you don't want to know.
I guess we're driving it,
You're driving it.
but we're driving another car when we get back.
Yes, we are. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine. I'm not going to say no. If you're giving me the key to a manual Mercy, I'm out of here. I'll see you later. Bye. Oh yeah.
Rumble to life.
Mercy doors down, seatbelts in the middle.
That's right, in the middle.
Oh well, this is cool. Thanks, James. And away we go.
Yeah. Or not.
Got a VW Bug. I find it funny that the Bug just moved away from the 6x6. Obviously, nobody wants to go near that thing.
That's right.
Oh, that's a cool sound.
Oh yeah.
You are sat so wonkily, diagonally.
And for you on the wrong side of the car as well.
I've got a few left-hand drive
That's
cars.
true,
I'm
that's
right
true.
with that. That doesn't
A
faze
man of
me.
many talents.
This is now 2 generations old of V12 Lambo.
That's correct.
How about that? It was always the predecessor with the Aventador, but now Revuelto is here, and this is back a generation.
Are we excited about the Revuelto? Have you?
I've driven one.
You've driven one. That's right. You did drive one.
I went to the media
press car.
launch.
Yeah.
Incredibly quick, very easy to drive, massive step up in usability, technology, storage space, in fact, even luggage space, like behind the seats and in the frunk or the fruit, depending how you want to call it.
Yep.
American or British. But not necessarily the same like rawness that the Aventador always had. And don't get me wrong, the dual clutch gearbox is a dream. It's like straight out of the Porsche PDK playbook,
Yeah.
and especially with the NAV12. But it's not quite the same. It's a different kind of car.
Yeah.
Especially when you compare it to this, because this is like purest involvement, right? The fact that it's you and the car and doing that and then doing this. It's a different thing.
You can't beat that. You can't beat that.
No, this thing is epic. This thing is really cool. And this, for our generation, was like childhood poster car, right?
For sure.
That's how these things often work. You look back on what was the cool thing at your time when you were younger. What did you play in games? What did you look at and have on your posters?
Oh yeah.
Step on a little. I love that shift noise.
Oh
It's
yeah.
all like organic noise, right? It's
Yeah.
not like a hurricane that's popping and crackling.
No.
It sounds cool, but it's digitized.
Yes.
This is like the car's doing its thing, and then when you drop it down,
It's so good.
yeah.
And you know it's all you.
No pressure then.
No pressure right up the driveway.
Nose lifter up. I don't want to scrape.
That's right.
Lovely Mercy front end. Carefully does it. super, super, super carefully with the manual, wheel in the air. Gotta say, the dream house is looking on point here.
Oh yeah.
It is a beautiful place. Oh, what a short little drive, but awesome little drive.
We've left no Verde paint on the curb. Woo! Where's the window there? Right there.
I like your car, sir. You need a Murcielago!
Doesn't he?
He does! And they're cheap in Europe. They're
That's
so
true.
cheap.
Relatively, they are very cheap.
Yep, it's happening
true.
sooner than Tim thinks.
So we need to do a bit of a shuffle around.
We got a lot of cars to
Get
move.
some cars
You want to
swapped.
park this where the dark horse was? Does that work?
Yeah,
Okay,
that
I'll help
works
you. I'll guide you.
perfectly. And the cool thing is, even though there's a pillar right here, I can get out because Lambo doors,
That's right.
They're practical.
they are.
Your front end lift is up.
The lift is up.
Lift is up.
Didn't we put it back down already?
He's down.
Murcielago ownership.
He's back.
That just went up.
Lift is up. I
Dude,
messed up.
you need to lower. You need to lower this thing.
Yeah, that's what I need to do. Alex calling me out.
You know, at this point in time, we've not spoken about what we're actually doing today.
I don't even know what we're doing today.
Well, we've been distracted by dark horse tires and collecting Mercies,
Not the worst distractions.
but we were talking about one of your cars that I don't think either of us could actually believe I've never driven before.
You're a guy who's driven a Veneno Roadster,
Yep.
1 in 9 in the world. You've driven an Aventador J, the only one in the world. And you have not driven the most quintessential Lamborghini of all time. Every Lamborghini after this Lamborghini is because of this Lamborghini, and you haven't driven one.
Never ever, and you are Mr. Lamborghini, basically.
Basically, get
Joining
there,
the family.
slowly but surely.
So, today, we need to get the Countach out.
You're officially the Wolf of Wall Street today.
Literally, given I've never driven an original Countach. I've driven a new Countach, but it's not quite the
I don't
same.
even know how that's possible that you've never driven one. I would say you're missing out, but you're in for quite the experience.
That's what it's supposed to be. So before we get that and talk a little bit more about it, that has to come out, that has to come out,
Yep.
and we're going to take some cars for a drive.
Let's do it. Let's
Sounds
go.
like a plan.
Sounds good.
Alex at the wheel of the Huayra Roadster, V12 startup. Nice. That's going to go out, and then that is going to follow, which I'm quite looking forward to. On the C-Tech, of course. Got to keep these cars on the C-Tech triple chargers, especially when they don't go out all that frequently. This is going to be fun in just a moment. I think he's about to swap into the 918. I think. We'll see how this unfolds. 918 time then to move out. Of course, hybrid, V8, or full electric, depending which way you want it to be. Yeah, there we go. We've been trolled. Out it moves. Is it going to start first go?
No.
No?
No, it's going to need a little bit of persuasion.
Yeah.
Not too much.
Is it better than the Espada?
Yes.
Okay.
This is fuel injected. The Espada is carbureted. And so
Okay.
that alone has a big impact.
That helps. That helps a lot. This makes it super easy. Slide this to the back. Well, yeah, let's give it a go and take a listen. White on white on white, hey? White wheels, white interior.
Here's my dream spec. It
Yeah.
had to be white on white. When I was looking, there was no other option. Come on.
Let's go. You led me astray. I wasn't expecting that.
I wasn't either.
So here it is, 5 decades old. The Lamborghini Countach, the wedge, the distinct icon, where in many cases it began. Without that, you wouldn't have then had the Diablo. After the Diablo, the Murcielago. After the Murcielago, the Aventador, and of course now Revuelto as well. Oh, look at these cars outside. Good times. All the cars are out, so it is time to hop in here, slide in. Ooh, all sorts of noises.
Oh yeah.
Ah, yeah, door open, of course.
Lamborghini making all sorts of funny noises no matter what you do.
I think all Italian cars like to do that. It's
Yep,
just
it's
a
true.
trait. Ferraris, Lambos, Paganis. I don't think I closed the door properly.
You gotta slam it.
Wait, dumb question. How do you even open the door from in here? Hold
Right
on.
in here. There's a little.
Oh,
Yep,
I
good,
didn't.
yep.
I didn't know that.
I still
There we
cannot
go.
get over the fact. You've ridden in a Countach,
Nope.
right? You've never even been in one?
Nope. I don't
Oh.
even know if I've sat in one until now.
That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. You are in for quite a treat.
I'm looking forward to it.
If I stall it, you gotta cut that out of the video, okay?
It will happen. I'm sure I'll do
I
it.
gotta look
This
good.
thing's 50 years old.
This is 1987.
Okay. It's,
So
40-something years old,
Right,
but
yeah,
the
yeah,
model launched 50 years ago.
Exactly.
So what is this exactly?
This is a 1987 Lamborghini Countach 5000 QV. So
Okay.
fuel injected, toward the end of the run. The Periscope, I think, was launched in 73, 74, all the way up to the anniversary was like 91. So yeah, it's a 25-year run. This is kind of toward the end.
Oh, it sounds good.
Yeah, it's a V12 Lambo, baby.
It's an oddly familiar sound because it sounds obviously quite similar to the LM.
Yeah, it
I mean,
does.
obviously.
Yep, Pagani Wireless straight on by.
Yeah, didn't even see that coming.
If you need to get any fresh air, you can roll down the window.
Or roll up half the window.
That's what you get. That's it. Literally,
That's it.
Drive through, forget about it.
That's the whole window.
Yep.
So the Senna didn't do it first.
No.
The Countach did it before the Senna.
Yep.
That's actually it. Like,
And the air conditioning basically is non-existent.
That's the
This is
window
why
now.
this is the best time to drive the car, like
Yeah.
the fall. Obviously, you don't want to drive this in the snow, but in the summer, it's way too hot in here, and the glass has no UV protection at all.
Yeah.
So you're just getting baked in here. You get that little bit of airflow. If you put your hand out like this, you can pump air in.
look at him.
He looks so Pagani. He looks like a Pagani driver.
This is all the window we've got. Oh wait, but you know what we can do though? Lambo doors.
Italian air conditioning.
Italian air conditioning. You know it well. Right, door down. No, door wasn't down.
You gotta
Go
slam
again. There we go. That's cool. So I'm blind. Do we have the 918 with us?
It's right behind us. You can't see behind in a Countach, but you can kind of like, there's a little break.
Tiny little window. Just with the glaring sunshine on us. Gotta work that clutch.
And there's no power steering either.
And the steering.
It's a full-time job.
And then the open road. Okay, this is cool.
It's good. On the open road, this car is awesome.
Yeah.
It's just in traffic, it's kind of a pain. It was never designed for that, obviously, though.
Yeah.
She sounds so good. I love driving this car.
Open road, these kind of views, all the crazinesses of the Countach, things like the wiper.
I know.
The fact that it just sits there.
Right in your eyesight for the passengers. Like, whatever.
The fact that there's actually quite a lot of glass around. You can see out quite nicely, just not backwards.
Yep, exactly.
But
No, front visibility is fantastic.
You don't need to know what's behind you. You're in a Countach.
Exactly. It doesn't matter. The view behind actually is amazing because the wire is sitting right there with a 918 in tow.
Yeah.
That's sick. And then the wing just frames it perfectly. That's beautiful. That's Utah views on views right there.
Yeah. Oh yeah. When we take over a gas station with all the cars.
Right? And nobody's getting gas.
No.
We're just swapping cars.
All right. So time to check this thing out. Give it a go. Doors up. Climb out. Wow. There we go. Oh, she's a beauty in the sunshine.
That's sick. Isn't the white so nice?
Yeah. That's really nice.
So
you know
iconic.
what? I actually feel like I need to take a photo of this.
Absolutely.
A photo right here.
It's a nice trio.
Let's come round to this side. Okay, so step in. Oh, here we are. Back with the beeps. Door down. Nope, I haven't got the hang of slamming the doors.
It's a Lambo thing.
Yeah, takes
A
some
little bit
practice.
of love.
A little bit of knowing what you're doing. Alrighty. Oh gosh, the pedals are really.
I told you, you might have to take your shoes off. Oh, you're good. No, you got this. You're a professional.
Down there. It's really like you can't fit. Like my shoes aren't particularly big, but it can't fit to the right of the.
No, you have to
brake.
use your toes. You have to
How
basically
funny is
aim
that?
on your foot. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, even the
Clutch
clutch.
is heavy.
Do you know what?
Yep.
Shoes
I
are coming
told
off.
you. I said it.
And everyone.
You
can
got the
see-
Burger King socks.
Oh,
What?
yeah. Yeah,
Those are
yeah.
sick. You're flexing on. Are you kidding me? I want a pair of those.
Burger King socks are driving a Countach.
That is amazing. I love that.
Funny, right? Let me give you this. I wasn't intending to show the world my Burger King socks today.
I'm glad you did, though. Look at
Where's
us.
There we go. See? Oh no, that puts it down. How do you move it forwards?
Just try every lever and pray. There you go.
There we go. No, come on.
This is literally Countach ownership in a nutshell. Not that you can't figure out anything.
No, I can't work
The
out.
best way to do it is to just be all the way back.
Huh? I'm not quite. I'll work it out. Okay. Fly off handbrake. No, didn't do that well. There we
Yeah,
go.
all the way down. You
First
want me to
gear
take your
is
shoes?
there.
Put your shoes on here.
Shoot him out of there. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
You've done this before.
Oh yeah, many times.
Okay, first gear.
Clutch is heavy. It's not bad though.
Waiting for it, waiting for it. There we go. There we go.
Oh, you saved it. You're so lucky. Oh no, you got it. You
Yeah.
saved it. Yeah.
It needs quite a bit of gas.
Yeah, this car is fairly forgiving though. I've come so close to stalling it so many times.
It's not like driving the Mercy where it will just pull away itself.
Yep.
But
Nice thing.
I'm amazed that it saved itself there. And now I'm going to have the joys of a really sketchy hill start. No, we're good. We're over the crest. Get some angle. Okay, I hope the others are behind me. I can't really see them.
Yeah, they are. They'll be good. They'll catch up. They got plenty of power to catch up.
Yeah.
This car was fast back in the day.
It's an interesting experience immediately. Exactly what you were just saying. It's an experience.
It is. Yep, it is. And that's why it's fun. Nothing makes sense on the car.
It's like, how does this work? What am I doing? Okay, we're good. Neutral. Coast it in. Keep it going. Come on. Come on.
You're just always praying for the light to turn green. View out the back. They're there.
Are they there?
Yeah, they're there. Yeah,
oh, yeah, I see the Pagani. Oh, okay. No pressure. Because this is becoming quite like an investment, special collector, rare, important thing.
They have gone up in value so much.
Oh, there we go. Don't roll too far back. This is a hard thing to drive.
It is. No, it's a full-time job.
To do your tour across the whole country in this,
It was exhausting.
I can imagine. Like, I'm impressed because this is hard work. This is not like jump in it and off you go.
Nope, not at all.
I can now say I've driven a Countach.
Yes, sir. You've driven everything.
Thank you. There we go. Oh, the views, the car, everything about this. This is cool. This is really cool. There's a lot of space in here.
It's actually really comfortable because you have armrests on both sides.
You sit straighter than in the Mercy though.
Right.
The Mercy is more of a like sideways wonk than this is, which is interesting. So you'd expect the older, the stranger. But I tell you what, I've now got to hold on a cold air blowing on my feet because it's so cold outside. The air conditioning or whatever air down there is blowing too strongly.
Did you notice the seat is shaped like a C?
Like a C.
Yeah. There's no lumbar support at all.
It's quite comfortable for me.
It's not bad. Well, but initially it's fine, but after
Your back
1,000
collapses?
miles, yep, exactly.
Your back collapses and just hates you. Oh, this is cool. Beautifully sunny day, driving in a Countach. What a place to be. We are very, very lucky.
We are very lucky.
This is crazy. Okay, right, so use some engine braking. I was worried there were no brakes, but no, we're all good.
It's a Countach.
Yeah.
You can never trust anything.
Okay, so
Supposedly, Ferruccio Lamborghini wanted the Countach to be difficult to drive because he felt like the Miura was too easy and some of his clientele wasn't worthy. That, I don't know if that is a myth or an urban legend, but I've been told that from a very reliable source.
What a story there, because the Miura is quite easy, apart from being tiny. I mean, this is quite small.
For sure.
I'm like head on the roof, and I'm not particularly tall. Like, this is a small car. It's actually quite a small car outside as well.
It is, yep.
The Miura inside is minuscule, but not that challenging. It's quite
quite easy to drive,
yeah. It's not. I think this is harder. Like, this is really, really the clutch in here, and just everything and getting it all right is quite like a serious thing to be doing. I'll put on the 12 cylinders. Even the shifter, yeah, it's like a proper workout.
It is.
You've got to really push it to get it from one gear to the next. Oh, how cool is this? Satisfying. Very satisfying.
up and smile the whole time.
Yeah.
And the people everywhere love it. It gets so much attention and all positive attention. Nobody's upset to see it.
No, that's true. No one can be. A modern Lambo a little bit different, but something of this generation you can't be upset. What I find quite interesting is the Mercy is about half as old as this, right?
Right.
This is 40 odd years, the Mercy's 20 odd years. The Mercy feels closer to this than the Revuelto.
Agreed? It does.
Yeah.
Yep, absolutely.
Like less changed in that 20, 30 years than changes now. And it's amazing how quickly these modern cars change. And it's why I think the cars from like your and my childhood, as Alex was saying, how the Mercy was that like Need for Speed cover car. That was kind of the end of a very long era of raw manual like experiences.
Yep.
Before everything now is very tech based, which just changes the whole experience.
Absolutely. Yeah, cars have been transformed so much in the last 10, 20 years. What we thought was fast as a kid is so slow now.
Yeah. I mean, this was fast.
Right, oh yeah. This is one of the fastest cars in the world when it came out.
And now you're a regular hot hatch.
Exactly, would smoke this off the line.
Yeah. That's the crazy thing. That's the absolutely crazy thing. But everything just got so good and so quick. Now that I got the shoes off, it's easy. I like it.
It's those Burger King socks.
Yeah.
Extra grip.
Yeah, they're doing all the work. The light is green. Away we go. Use some RPMs, eh? And scream a little bit.
You look good in a Countach.
I feel good in a Countach.
Every time you come to Utah, you're getting a little bit more Lambo. I like it.
Yeah. A little bit more of the classic Lambos.
Yeah. You drove the Espada last time,
Yeah.
Murcielago today and last time, now
Yeah.
the Countach.
Yeah.
When my LM gets here, you gotta drive that as well.
Oh yeah, definitely. We'll rock the Rambo Lambo.
Yep.
Oh, it's a cool drive.
It is, it's not bad.
No, it's not
Once you
bad
get
at all.
used to it, you get used to the ergonomics,
Yeah.
you get comfortable with the clutch pedal, the shifter, the power steering, like, and especially not in traffic, it's totally fine.
Yeah.
In traffic, that's where this thing is not fun. I got
imagine.
caught in South Beach in Miami in this.
Oh.
Bad day. At night, because you can't see the headlights are trash.
Yeah. And South Beach isn't good at the best
No.
of times.
You gotta pick your time and place. But Wednesday afternoon at 1 p.m. in Salt Lake City, Utah, that's not bad.
It's a good time.
Yes, sir.
All of the cars. How cool is it actually with the technology change between this and the 918?
Right.
Like that thing is obviously leagues ahead of this in generational technology terms. Would it ever be as exciting to drive as this?
In its own way, perhaps.
It's a very different way, isn't it? This is that whole original driving experience. That's more the like modern performance, totally different engine sound, different type of thing. It'd be interesting to put a Revuelto and a 918 against each other.
That would be crazy.
That
I
sounds like
think that's coming soon.
yeah.
That's got to happen.
That sounds like an upcoming test.
Also, Horatio Pagani had a lot to do with the Countach and the Wyra right there.
Did, yeah,
Yep,
of course. How dare I not say that earlier? Back in the days, he was with Lamborghini. Prior to, of course, the Zondas, Wyras, and now Topias.
I'm trying to film this Wyra, and I can't because the windshield wiper's right there. That's so funny. The Countach, gotta love it, right?
You know what? When they made this car, they weren't planning that you would be holding a video camera filming the car in front of you.
Also true. Very, very true. Yeah, you make a great point. Oh, you got it. You got it.
Nearly stalled it, but we're good.
No, you're batting 1,000.
Driveway goals. Made it in. But we're going to go pose this for a photo, so we're going to go all the way around. Now that you've got the nice loop.
Isn't that convenient? That's why I did it. Honestly, it was for thumbnails.
Well, last time I was here, you didn't have this.
Nope.
So you had to do like all the turning around, and you had the bit where it dropped off, and you dropped off the event.
Yes, I did. I was attempting to do donuts. That was a unfortunate sequence. That really showed a lot about myself.
We won't go back to that. Right, this is nice.
I just want to see those socks.
The Burger King socks. They were a present from Puppy. Okay, right.
Driving a Countach, you feel like a rock star, and then getting out, you feel ridiculous because you got to put your shoes on and you're just crawling to get out of it.
I cannot get these doors.
You gotta slam them.
I'm too gentle with it. You need to properly whack them down.
Yep, you do.
How cool is this in the sunshine?
She looks good.
Looks amazing. There we go. Boom. Nice. Couple of photos down. Time to get this into the garage. Around the driveway. That colour, white Countach in the sunshine. That is the epitome of cool. You're good, you can go forwards. I think you have no idea where the front edge of this is. The wedge shape, just can't see it. Nicely done though by James. Not an easy car to maneuver on a slope like this. Look at that. Are you not going to do that thing where you sit on here?
Oh, I am.
Oh, that's coming.
Oh, yeah.
I've jumped the gun. I've ruined the fun. All the cars just around the driveway. The mix of cars here is actually amazing right now. Oh, that's not easy. That steering, that is not easy. Let's guide around. He's gonna make it, he's gonna make it. He's gonna make, keep going, you're good. Oh, there we go.
There it is.
There he is. If only the steering was some light electrical steering, hey? All meanwhile, of course, here is the car lift that goes down to where there are some more cars in the basement below. Yeah, now we're talking. Very cool. Very, very cool. That was fun. Enjoyed driving that. Great experience. Oh, that was cool. That was good fun.
Smells great.
Smells great, feels great. You just can't drive it with shoes on.
That's right. No, that pedal box is, man.
I actually have no idea how you open this. Do you just lift it up? Oh, you do just lift it up. Easy. That's your storage?
Yeah, oh yeah.
There's no like bucket or something?
There's storage in the back as well. A spare tire is supposed to go in here. I don't have it.
Okay.
I can show you the storage too though.
Yeah?
There's storage in the back.
Shut this down.
It's very practical.
Yeah? Perfect for road tripping.
If you want to open up the engine bay and the rear at the same time, there's a specific order of operations.
Ah, because otherwise, yeah, that would block it.
You can't close that. But there you go. Look at all that.
Yeah, decent.
That's plenty.
Obviously,
you got 2 luggage. Yeah.
everything's so not protected.
Yeah, it gets a little hot.
I can imagine.
Anything like ice cream back there.
No, or even like liquids, makeups,
Nope, none of that.
nothing like that works
Put that
very
out
well.
front, or just don't bring it. It's unnecessary.
That's nice.
Yeah. Fuel injected V12, 400. I have no idea how much horsepower. I don't know. I'm not going to try to guess. 400, let's say, give or take.
Less than it had when it was new.
Absolutely. Yes, sir.
We'll go with that. Some amount, a lot less than 1,015 in the Revuelto.
Yes.
A lot
that
less.
I can promise you, for sure.
Revuelto soon?
Yes, I have the purple Revuelto on order. It's going to be here first quarter.
That's cool.
2024. Strada's going to be here in like 3 weeks.
That's very cool.
Yep. I can't wait.
Cue big road trip.
Yes, multiple big road trips. Buying them out of New Jersey, Strada through Canada, Revuelto probably south to Miami, and then back to Utah.
This guy's balling, isn't he?
He's balling out. He's balling out.
This guy's getting a Revuelto too!
Yes, I am.
He has a purple one also in order. We're going to be matchy-matchy.
Twinning.
Maybe we could be a triplet. You'd look good in a purple Revuelto.
It would be on the wrong continent though.
Should join
That's
the
all right.
family.
You'll bring it over here. I'm sure you'll bring it. It's not a big deal.
At some point, maybe.
There's air freight.
Yeah.
There is, as we know, the Zembo's here,
Exactly.
which is a very similar color
It is.
to your color,
Almost the same.
Almost identical.
which is crazy. Guys, what a drive. It's been fun.
Thank you.
Thank you for letting me drive the,
Of course, anytime.
well, both cars today.
Yes, sir.
Crazy.
Anytime.
So cool. That's a cool box that I can now tick, driving the Countach. So I've now been lucky to drive Sian, New Countach, Centenario, Rabunton, Aventador J, Veneno Roadster, Revuelto, Aventador, Murcielago, Diablo, Countach. What do we have? Miura. Haven't driven a 350 GT, have driven a Spada, not Yalpa and some of the more unusual Lamborghinis, but super cool, quite interesting driving experience. And like I said, the difference from Countach to Murcielago, if it's like that, the difference between Murcielago and Revuelto is kind of to another planet. It's monumentally different in comparison with those. When you get a little bit older, things didn't change so quickly, and I quite like that. It means that they're all rawer driving experiences, more about you and the visceral feeling that you have with the car, the sounds, the engagement, the whole interaction with it. That's been mega though. Big thanks to James for the opportunity. Today's been super, super cool. And like I said, the Zenvo is over for the launch event, so we're now gonna head over that way, and maybe more to come with that very soon. So if you haven't already subscribed and checked out James's channel, make sure you're following TheStradman and also Lambo Jesus as well to see the inbound Revueltos. That's it for now though. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon. Cheers!